All right, so coming to our seat. And if you find a seat that you feel like, oh, it's just not comfortable, change it. You know, you're not set. Just kind of rock side to side. And then come into stillness. Let your hands rest down on your lap or on the ground. Let's bring a slight tuck in our chin. And let's all breathe in, long breath in. Root down from your sit bones. Breathe in all the way up your spine to the crown of your head. And let the exhale wash over you all the way back down, softening, letting go. We'll do that 2 more times. So it's a slow, long breath in, lengthening, and an equally slow breath out, softening. And then do that 2 times just with your own breath. Lengthening, extending on the inhale. And softening, letting go on the exhale. Exhale everything out. Open your eyes. And now with your inhale, lift your arms. Take the whole inhale all the way up, reaching up. Pause a little bit at the top. Turn your palms down. Exhale. Let them not land until you're done completely with your exhale. Spin your palms back up. Inhale. Find that length again. Exhale. And one more time. Inhale. Find that length. Reach up. This time on your exhale, bring that right hand down and side bend over, stretch. Let your inhale bring you back up. Let your exhale bring you to the other side. Reach, root down to that opposite sit bones. Reach. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, side. Luxuriate in it, right? Go slow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, side. Good. And then inhale, back up. And on our exhale, lower the arms down. And then let's shift into all fours. If you're sitting on something, just move that out of the way. So coming into all fours, have your knees under your hips, walk your hands forward a couple of inches, right? We're gonna do this sort of like cobra, kind of up, sort of tabletop, cow pose, cobra thing. So first start with your hips way back, send your hips way back, lengthen through your spine, take a breath in. And on your exhale, lengthen into your extended child. Inhale, come up onto your knees. And on your exhale, hug your elbows in, just lift your heart. So you're lifting up, just sort of like in between a cow pose and a cobra pose. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, reach it back. And now with your breath, inhale, back through center. Let your exhale bring you slightly down and lift up through the heart. So make this organic. Take this as big or small. Inhaling back through center. Let the exhale bring you back to child. One more time. Inhale back through center. Exhale, elbows hug in. Draw your heart between the gateway of your arms. Lift it up. And now exhale, downward facing dog. So readjust if you need to. Maybe separate your hands a little bit wider. Press into your index finger mound. Squeeze those triceps into your ears. Soften the knees a little bit. Send the sit bones up and back as you draw your heels to the earth. Now fill this with 3 long breaths in and out. Inhaling. Exhale. 2 times. Inhale, find even more length. Exhale, maybe find even more ease, letting the breath flow through you. And then bring your feet a little bit closer together. Take the whole breath in to lift your right leg up. So inhale all the way up. 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest. Round your spine, really round it. Push the ground away. Let the inhale bring you back up to 3-legged dog. Stretch back, draw the left heel down, draw the left hip back. Exhale, knee to chest. Round your spine. One more time, inhale, reach up and back, get even bigger. Exhale, knee to chest, and step your foot between your hands, back knee down. Inhale those arms up. Let the hips fly forward. Exhale, fingertips to your mat, lengthen that front leg up. Lift your heart. One more time, let the inhale bring you into that low lunge. Lift the arms up, little back bend all the way up. Exhale, half split. And walk your hands forward, curl up the back toes, step back, downward facing dog. Flood this with breath. So get the engagement of the index finger mounds, the whole 10 fingers pressing down. And then we'll take that simple flow to the other side. So feet a little closer together. Let the inhale follow or flow along with the left leg lifting. So take the whole inhale to lift your left leg up into 3-legged dog. Keep drawing the right heel down. And then let the exhale bring the knee in around your spine. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, knee to chest, round the spine. One more time, inhale. Exhale, step it through between your hands, back knee down. Inhale, rise on up with those arms. Lift up and back. Exhale, fingertips half split, lengthen the front leg. Inhale, low lunge, lift the arms up. Exhale, hinge back. And walk your hands forward, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Take a long breath in. And a long breath out. Take your inhale and lift that right leg up. This time, bend your knee and open up the hip. So draw your left heel down, press into your left arm a little bit more. Open up that right hip. And on your exhale, step to lizard. So step your foot to the outside of your right hand, back knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale into a twist, open up. Exhale, reach back. Maybe bring the foot to the hand. Open up that right shin. Take a breath in here. And on your exhale, invite maybe a little bit more twist. And release the foot. Place your hands down. Step back, downward facing dog. From here, take an inhale, float into plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take the whole exhale to get there. Inhale, high plank. Push the ground away, firm through the belly. Exhale, downward. One more time, inhale, high plank. Lengthen through the crown of the head, press those heels back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale that left leg up, draw the right heel down, bend the left knee, open up into sunbirds. Draw that right hip back in your mouth, open up the left hip. And take an exhale to step your foot or bring your foot to the outside of your left hand, back knee down. Inhale, rise on up with that left arm. Take a twist, exhale, reach back. Option to bring the foot to the hand. Take a breath in. As you exhale, firm that low belly. Invite maybe a little bit more twist through the rib cage. And then release the foot down. This time, step back to plank. Shift forward, place your knees down. Take a breath in, untuck the toes, draw your shoulder blades back. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, push back up. Get those triceps just a little bit. Exhale, halfway down, heart forward, belly firm. Inhale, right back up. Exhale, and slowly make your way all the way down to your belly. Good. Extend through those big toes. A few back bends here. So draw that low belly in. Take a breath in. Let the whole breath lift you up into whatever expression of cobra feels good. Maybe a little, just a small baby cobra, or like a teen cobra. Exhale, float it all the way down. 2 more times. Inhale, floats you up. Exhale, releases down. And 1 more time. Inhale, float up. Maybe you're ready for an up dog. Press into the tops of the feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a long breath in through your nose. And on your exhale, open up your mouth, sigh it out. Sigh into your down dog. What would that mean? Like sigh into your whole body and down. Get into all those little nooks and crannies that are tight. Just send the breath right through them. And now lift up high on your tiptoes, bend your knees, look to your hands, walk or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale brings you into table. Exhale, fold down. Movement with the breath. This time, inhale all the way up to standing. Exhale all the way back down. Keep the knees soft. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. This time on your exhale, step that right leg back into a lunge, right? And rise, lift those arms up into crescent. So if you feel really wobbly, separate your feet a little wider on the mat, right? Now, lengthen that front leg. This is going to get a little bouncy. Reach through the fingertips, take a breath in. And on your exhale, bring the elbows down, both post arms, bend the knee. One more time, inhale, reach up, push down into that left right. Engage that right leg. Exhale, come down. And bring your hands to your heart. We're gonna flow right into airplane from here. So think about how we'll get there. Push off that back leg and flow the arms back. Lift that right leg up. Engage that right leg. Push back into that right heel. Lift your heart forward. Draw the shoulder blades back. Breathe in. And either stay here or come into warrior three. Hands to your heart. Or engage that low belly even more. Reach the arms forward. And now bend into that front knee. A careful step back. Inhale into your crescent. Exhale, high plank. Stay or go to dog or go through your vinyasa with your breath. Notice if you can coordinate your movement with your breath. Breathe back and down. Inhale, come into plank. Pivot your heels to the left side, plank, right arm lifts. Look up. Then circle that arm back, downward facing dog. Come up high on your toes, bend your knees, take a breath in. Walk or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, let go. Fold, drop the head. All the way up to standing, let your inhale bring you there. Exhale, fold it all the way down. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And on your exhale, step that left leg back. Crescent warrior. Yeah, so find those feet. Bend deep into that front knee if you can, if that feels okay. Draw the right hip back ever so slightly. Engage that back leg. Now inhale, push into that front leg, lengthen it. Keep looking forward if you can. Exhale, elbows out, sink down. Inhale brings you up. Exhale, come down. Nice. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a long breath in. And on your exhale, push forward into airplane. Reach those arms back, palms face the floor, belly draws in and out. Breathe here. Stay or bring your hands to your heart. Engage that left leg. Don't let it just float out there kind of willy-nilly. Engage it. And now this is strong. Maybe reach your arms forward. Warrior three. And then bend into that front knee. A careful step back. Inhale, crescent. Exhale. Go right through your flow, right into your chaturanga. Inhale, sweeps you up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, float into your plank. Pivot your heels to the right side, plank. Lift up, look up. Push that right arm into the ground. Circle back. Downward facing dog. Now here you have a choice. Stay. You can take a child pose if that's what you need now. Breathe into it. Come up high on the tiptoes. Bend the knees. Walk or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, let it go. Come all the way up on your inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart, float back to airplane right from here. Reach that right leg back. And then careful step back into your crescent pose. Inhale those arms up. And now on your exhale, hands to your heart, take a twist to your left. So right elbow hooks to the outside of your left knee. Take a long breath in. Engage that back leg. And on your exhale, maybe twist a little bit more. Think about your middle back, upper back, twist right through there. One more breath. Inhale, rise on up. Good. Exhale, float back to your airplane, arms reach back. This time, keep that right leg lifted. Bring your hands to your heart. Right knee comes forward. All right, root down with that standing leg. Keep your hips pointing forward and just open your right knee out to the side. And set up for tree pose. So attach your foot. My tights are kind of slippery today. So you can attach your foot below your knee, above your knee, but not on the knee itself, or even just kickstand it on the floor, right? Gather in with your belly. Ease and softness through the jaw, through the hips. Firm that left hip in as you release the right hip down. Draw your tailbone straight down into the earth. And then bring that knee forward and release down. Inhale, sweep it up. Let your exhale bring you down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, airplane, left leg, reach back, heart lifts. So engage that back leg, lift your heart any amount more. Keep that right knee a little bent. And a gentle step back. Inhale those arms up. Exhale into your twist, left elbow to the outside of your right knee. So you can press your right fist into your open left hand. You can bring your hands to prayer hands. And now engage that back leg. That's what's going to really help. Press that left thigh up. Take a breath in. And on your exhale, invite a little bit more twist. One more breath. Release it. Inhale those arms up. Float back into your airplane. Lift that left leg up. Try to roll belly in. Open up wide through the heart. And bring your knee up in front, hands to your heart. Open your left knee out to the side. And attach your foot for tree pose. Now if you've got it, which I'm not getting it today, if this feels okay, keep your gaze looking forward, engage that low belly. Inhale your arms up overhead if you've got the balance. Exhale, palms face down. One more time. Use the whole inhale to lift the arms up. And the whole exhale to lower them back down. Release the foot. Reach that left leg back. Step back. Take the right leg back. And come into downward facing dog. Stay or go through your vinyasa with your breath. Inhale, high plank. Shift forward, engage the thighs, exhale low. Inhale up. Exhale down. 3 breaths. Inhale for more leg. Exhale for more ease. One more long breath in. Long breath out. On your next inhale, lift that right leg up, stretch it up. Exhale, knee to chest. Step your foot between your hands, warrior two, rise on up. So we're coming into a little flow. Straighten that front leg. Inhale the right arm up. Take that left hand either to your hip or down. Reverse triangle. Push down into that right leg. Open up that whole right side. Exhale, warrior two. One more time. Inhale. Lift up and back. Exhale, warrior two. And then if you use a block for half moon, get that block set up. I forgot to tell you guys. And then let's reestablish our warrior two. So heel to heel, like you've got a rope running from the front heel to the back heel. Relax the shoulders down. Draw your right knee towards your right pinky toe. Spin your torso towards the long edge of your mat. So it's this reverse kind of counter, drawing the right knee open, turning your torso towards the left. Now keep that. Take your left hand on your hip. Take a little step forward with that left foot and float into your balancing half moon with a block, or you can do this as a floating half moon with your hand just kind of floating. That's really hard. Lift that left arm up. Engage that left leg. Can you spin your torso a little bit more towards the long edge of your mat? Reach those fingertips straight up. And then a careful step back, warrior two. Release your hands, pivot your feet to the long edge of your mat. Let's open our toes out, heels in, so like a wide and open squat. Inhale your arms up. Push the feet down, engage the legs, reach up, look up. And on your exhale, sweep those arms down, come into a deep squat. Let your inhale bring you up, find length, get big. Exhale, sink down. And one more time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, come all the way up. And then pivot to be into your warrior two. Now you're facing the other direction. So your left toes are pointing towards the top of your mat. Your right foot is slightly angled in. Readjust where you need to. Inhale, reverse triangle, open up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior, open up that left side. Exhale, hold your warrior two. Left knee draws towards your left pinky toe. Spin your torso towards the long edge of your mat. And if you're using, I'm going to try not using a block. Take your right hand to your hip. Step it in, find your half moon here. Maybe you're balancing half moon. Keep that left knee a little bent. Engage your left leg. Spin your heart towards the long edge of your mat. Breathe. 2. And a careful step back. I wasn't so careful. All right, spin those toes back out. And let's just kind of go side to side with the hips. Now add your breath, right? Let's all inhale, come through center. Exhale, sink down, maybe a little deeper. You can bring your arms out, you can bring your fingertips to the mat. Inhale, center, exhale. And now with your own breath each side. Come back towards the center. Pivot all 10 toes towards the front of your mat. Step back to plank. And go through your chaturanga. Inhale, fill with your up dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Long breath in. Longer breath out. Lift up high on your tiptoes, bend your knees. Walk or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, airplane, float it back, just like one breath. Step back, inhale those arms up. Exhale, take a twist, hands to your heart. Inhale, back up. Exhale, this time, three-legged dog. Sweep that left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to chest, fallen triangle. Bring that left leg out to the right. Open up. And spiral back. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in as you come into plank. Exhale, hug the elbows in. Knees or toes, inhale up. Exhale down. Right on the tiptoes, bend the knees. Walk or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, airplane, left leg reaches back, lift hard. Take a long breath in. Exhale, crescent pose. Inhale. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, back up to crescent. Exhale, three-legged dog. Sweep that right leg up and back. Knee to chest. Shoot the right leg between the left arm and left leg. Fallen triangle. Open up. Circle back. Plank pose. Flow or lead in down dog. One final flow. Inhale that right leg up. Exhale, step to lizard. Or keep the back knee off the ground. Open up into a big wide open twist. So hold it here. Spin that rib cage towards your right leg. Draw your right knee forward and press your left toe back. Open up. And on your exhale, place your hand down. Step back to plank. Pivot your heels to the left side plank. Lift that right arm up. Maybe lift the right leg up. Maybe find tree pose with that right leg. Look up if you can. 3, 2, and 1. Back to down dog. Either stay or go through one of your final flows if you're craving it. Draw those quadriceps back into the thighs. Draw the heels to the earth. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, step to your lizard. Sweep that right left arm up, stacking your shoulders. Press the right heel back, draw the left knee forward. Take a breath in. And on your exhale, invite a little bit more twist through the torso. Step back to plank. Pivot your heels to the right, side plank. You can take your right knee down. You can stack your feet. You could find tree pose here. Challenging to look up if you dare. 3. Let the breath flow through you. And 1. Down dog to child pose. Bring your knees about just hip width apart so that you can bring your arms down by your sides, palms facing up, drop in. So let your head rest on your mat, or maybe if you have your blanket or your cushion, let that forehead rest on something. Allow your back body to fill with breath. Start to bring yourself back up. Downward facing dog. One last one. Come up high on your tiptoes and then draw one heel down and then the other as you do a slow walk. Starting to lift up on your fingertips as you bring your feet toward your hands. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Soften your knees, ragdoll, drop through your head. Maybe grab a hold of opposite elbow. Let your head completely drop. Shift just a little bit of weight into the balls of your feet and then root down with the feet. Firm the front of the thighs so that you can release through the back. Drop the head. Relax through your jaw. Breathe in. Release out. And then release your arms. Slowly roll all the way up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. And when you get all the way up to standing, lift those arms up overhead and lift up high on your tiptoes, or as high as you can go. Look forward. Now, if your knees are bothering you, we did this yesterday, and I want you to meet in seated pose. Otherwise, or you can keep your heels down and just come into a little chair and back up. Otherwise, we're on our tiptoes. Bring your hands to your heart and slowly lower. Staying on your tiptoes, lower, 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 until you can't go any further. Now either stay, hang out here, or can you go back up? Slow. Woo. Inhale. Stay on your tiptoes, come back down. Come back into your boat pose. So however you want to do it, grab your thighs. Inhale, small boat. Exhale, big boat. So extend through the legs, lower down onto the tip of your shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale, rock back up. Little boat. Open, big boat. Back up. 2 more times, maybe release the arms this time, or still hold your thighs. Open up, big boat. Little boat. Big boat. Little boat, hold. Hold, hold, hold. 3, 2, and 1. Come to your seat. Oh, isn't that good fun? Maybe, maybe not. I got sweaty today. All right, so we're going to come into a seated twist. So take your right leg out in front, and your left knee is bent, left heel in and your left foot is about a fist width away from your right leg. Now take a breath in, find length. And on your exhale, take that right arm, wrap it around, but don't draw the knee in. And take an exhale as you twist to your left. Firm through that right leg. Draw the left knee into your right hand or your right forearm, whatever you've got. Now inhale, find length to the front of your head. Exhale, twist maybe a little more right through that middle upper back. Ease off on the neck. One more breath in. Let your exhale twist you any amount. And go back to center. Coming into head to knee pose. So let that left knee rest out to the left. You can pad underneath it if you'd like, if that would feel better. You can put a block under there or your blanket, right? But flex through that right foot. You can bend your right knee, especially if you're tight. Also, if you know you're really tight, get that blanket and readjust. Sit up on your blanket. Just let your arms rest down by your sides. We usually extend the arms and then lengthen. All we're going to do here is flex through that right foot, a little bend in the right knee if you like. Let that left knee rest out. Take a breath in. And on your exhale, just drop the head. Start to slowly fold down into your hold. So find where you kind of want, your body wants to say, yeah, that's about it. And then let your inhale lift your head up with your inhale. And with your exhale, drop it down, soften in your body. Keep creeping those hands forward any amount. Maybe grab a hold of your shin. Inhale, now lift your head, lift your heart. Invite a little bit more length through your spine. And then exhale, fold it down, drop it down. Let that middle upper back around, let your head drop, maybe creep your hands down a little further, down your leg. One more time, inhale, find length, lift your head, lift your heart. It's just like more of an energy thing than a whole lot of movement. And then exhale, drop it down. Maybe now you can grab a hold of your toes, maybe not, don't force it. Now a couple of breaths into your back, your low back, back of your leg, your right leg. And really slowly make your way back up to your seat. And if you've had it underneath you can keep it there. All right, slide that left leg out. Bend your right knee in, fist width away from the left leg, flex and energize that left thigh. Just take your left arm or left hand or your left forearm around that right knee. Draw the right knee open. Let's inhale that right arm up. Find length. And then exhale, take your twist, take your right hand behind you. Notice how maybe your tendency, like me, is to start from the neck. So back off on the neck, relax through the jaw. As you root down with your sit bones, inhale, lengthen the crown of your head. Exhale, invite a little more twist right through the face, the rib cage. Two more. Inhaling for that little bit more length. Exhale, twist. Release through the glutes, but root down with the sit bones. One time. And then slowly come back to center. Take your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Let that right knee rest out to the side. Pat it if you need to. Flex that left foot. Take a breath in. Find length first here. Just let your arms rest. And on your exhale, drop your head, drop down into whatever forward feels good. And walk your hands out alongside your legs, just to where they naturally go first. Inhale, lift your head, open through your heart, draw your heart forward. Exhale, melt it down. You can keep a little bend in that left knee, flex through the left foot. Two more times. Inhale for length with the head. Exhale for ease, softness. Maybe now grab a hold of your shin, your ankle, whatever is available. One more inhale, find length. Exhale, drop it down. Release through those glutes, release that right knee. Maybe now you can grab a hold of your bottom of your foot or your toes, but not forcing, just allowing. Drop it. Drop your head, breathe into your whole backside. See if you engage the top of your left thigh, if that brings any more ease into this stretch. Like pressing your, almost like drawing your left kneecap up into your left hip. And slowly make your way back up. Whew. And let's come onto our back. So get your stuff out of the way. And just come all the way down onto your back. Knees bent, feet on the floor. Arms down by your sides. Setting up for just a couple of bridges, but a little bit different. So bring your heels in a little close, like maybe you can graze them with your middle fingers down by your side. But then let your arms just rest down by your sides. Press your shoulders straight down into the earth. Feel how that opens up through your chest. Now knit your rib cage just a little bit, right? Knit the rib cage, lift your hips. So it's like you're in a plank where you're knitting the rib, engaging through the belly. Make sure your feet are hip distance apart. Draw those shoulder blades straight down into the earth. And now release the left leg straight up to the sky. Flex the left foot. You better push down with that right foot. Take a breath in. Flex through that foot even more. Inhale. And on your exhale, point through the toes and extend your right leg on a diagonal. The knees are parallel to each other. Inhale, flex the foot and lift the leg up. Exhale, point through the toes. Inhale, flex, lift up. Exhale, place the foot down. And slowly unravel all the way down. Take a breath in. And on your exhale, draw those shoulder blades down, let the rib cage lift back up to bridge number 2 of 2. Down at that left foot, engage that left glute. Inhale that right leg up, flex the foot, push through the right heel. Exhale, point the toes, bring the knees parallel. Inhale, reach up, keep squeezing that left buttock. Exhale, point through the toes. Inhale, flex, lift it up. Exhale, return the foot. And then ease all the way down. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees rest down. And let your arms just open into like an inverted V. Open your palms. And breathe into your full torso, rib cage, even into that tailbone area, the glutes. And let's bring those feet back on the floor. Separate your feet as wide as your mat. Toes off the mat, that's how wide. Heels on the mat, toes off the mat. Bring your arms out into like a T now, a big giant T. Take a breath in. And on your exhale, let your knees drop over to the left. Turn your head to the left. Take a breath in, let those knees come back up through center. Exhale, go to the other side. Turn your head, same direction. And now with your own breath, your movement with your breath. Each inhale brings the knees to center. Almost like no effort, right? Each exhale just drops them to the other side. Take this at your own, with your own breath, but make it slow and easeful. You do this a few times. Completely surrender to the movement. And the next time your knees are up towards center, give yourself a big hug, squeeze those knees in. Maybe rock side to side. And then take this next minute or so to move in any way that your body wants to move now. So maybe it's a happy baby, maybe it's another twist, a supine twist, a little more easeful than the seated twist. Maybe you were just ready for Shavasana, right? And you want to set up for Shavasana against the wall or shins on a chair or an ottoman. Kind of listen to your body. What would your body appreciate right now? In this next minute. And once you're done with your movement, come into your shape for Shavasana. I'm just going to pause the music. So any shape, could be belly down, it could be legs up the wall, it could be Supta Baddha Konasana, whatever feels good. It could be seated, right? So take a moment to come into a restful shape. Support it in any way you need to. And close your eyes. Let's take a long breath in through our nose. Exhale through your nose as you soften and let go. And let's come into just a little bit longer exhale breaths for Shavasana today. So inhale, maybe a count of 4. Exhale, a count of maybe 6 or even 8. Don't worry about the number. Just think about lingering longer in your exhale. Yielding to your inhale, filling up. And then slow release into the exhale. Linger in the exhale. If you like, even pause at the end of your exhale. Space of nothing. Just being, nothing. No inhale, no exhale. And then repeat back through. Just that simple pranayama today. If you become distracted, just begin again.
releasing all effort in the body, releasing all effort in the mind. Just watching and allowing. And let's all take a long breath in through your nose. And then open your mouth, sigh it out. Start to move in any way. Maybe stretching out or hugging in. And if you're on your back, hug your knees into your chest, come onto your side, and slowly bring yourself up to your seat. Or you could stay if you want to stay longer in Shavasana. I should have given that option too. All right, one final breath in together. So all together, inhale, let's bring our arms up all the way up with our inhale. And let our exhale bring our hands to our heart. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we find peace. And may our day ahead unfold with ease. Thank you all very much. Slide on over here.